Alright, this is Mr. Brain. I will still dealing with calculus. I have done some small questions already. Just try and take the video. But now, heart to heart. Now, if you are that mathematics person, alright, that person that is writing further maths in Jamb, further maths in Waec, or you are writing mathematics in UTME. Now, I'm making this video because of you. This is a heart to heart class. Okay? I want to focus on trigonometric, functions. Alright, in differential calculus. So, first of all, if we have our table in this manner, right? So, if this is y, the x, okay? So, the first one is, just know that when you differentiate cos s or cos theta. Okay, let me start with sine. Sine s or sine theta will give you what? Cos s. When you differentiate it. Are you getting it out? Now, if you differentiate cos s, you're going to have minus sine what? S. Are you with it now? Now, what of tan? Okay, let's do tan, okay? Together, let's derive tan. So we have tan, y is equal to tan. This is heart to heart class. So this is y equal to tan s, okay? Now, y equal to tan s is trigonometric function is sine over cos. Alright, so this is sine s over cos s, right? So it means that you want to differentiate quotient, right? You want to differentiate and use quotient rule again. Alright, so what is quotient rule? That's another aspect again. Quotient rule is if I have y equal to u over v, this is a term and another term. If I differentiate it, the y the s, it's supposed to give me what? You start with v, the u, the s, right? Minus what? U, the v, the s. You understand? Over what? V squared. You understand me? V, the u, the s, minus what? U, the v, the s over v squared. You understand me? Okay. So, the y, the s, will have the what? This is our u and this is our v. You get me now? So, we start with v. So, what are we? Cos s. So, cos s, in bracket, then u, the s. What is u, the s? This is u. U is sine s. Right? Okay, let me write it down here. U is equal to sine s, and v is what? Cos s, right? So, the UDS, what will it give you? Look at it. The UDS, when you differentiate sine s, you will have cos s. So, if you differentiate sine s, I will have what? Cos s. So, I multiply my what? Cos s again. Then minus u. What is u? This is our u here. Right? Our u is what? Sine s. That is what? Sine s. Then, the VDS. What are the VDS? So this is V. The VDS is what? Minus, you can see there, minus sine s, right? When you differentiate cos, you have minus sine s. You can always play back the video to understand it, okay? Alright? So I want to read this way because, it's also another style. It's not that simplified, but it's quite comprehensive so that some people can flow. Alright? Now, look at it. And if v equal to cos s. So, the v the s, that will be what? Minus sine s. So, we have our minus there, sine s. So, all over v squared, that is cos s all squared. So, this minus multiply like this minus, that will be plus, right? Good. So, multiply this, so you have what? Cos square s. Multiply this, you have plus, then sine square s. Are you with me? So all over, you can what? Cos square s. Can you see that? So cos square s plus sine square s. On that trigonometric ratio, that will give you 1. Alright, that's the trigonometric function. Maybe you don't know it before, just put it in your head somewhere. Know that sine square s plus cos square s will give you 1. So all this expression I have up will give me what? 1. All over cos square s. So that's what? Cos square s. So, inverse of cos, when you have 1 over cos, that will be what? Sec. So the part of the square that will be sec square s. Do you understand it? Like this. Let me come again. Sec if sec s is what? 1 over cos s. It means our answer is what? Our answer is what? Sec square s. Do you understand? So tan s will give me what? Sec square s. Can you see that now? So let's be fast. Now we got our tan expression. Let's move to the next one. So we already have the three basic. So what we need now is inverse of sine, which is what? Cosec, right? Inverse of cos, which is what? Sec. And inverse of tan, which is what? Cot. Right? So let's try and understand this. So you have sine, okay, let's say cosec s is what? 1 over sine s, right? So when we differentiate 1 over sine s, what do you expect? So you have y equal to 1 over sine s. There are two ways you can solve this. You can solve this using the quotient rule, or you just solve this in this manner, like y equal to sine s raised to power minus 1. You can solve it this way. And when you are solving it this way, this is, you are applying gain rule, you understand? Gain rule, function of function, or function of function, depending on the number of functions. So we have a function of trigonometry ratio inside, then we have another function, inverse function outside. You understand? Okay, let me use function of function because that's the fastest. So when you are differentiating and you have function inside, then another function outside. So what we do is differentiate what you have inside. So when I differentiate what I have inside, I will have cos s, right? Then differentiate the function outside. I'm getting it out. So if I differentiate this function outside, that will be what? I'm using this one to multiply. You understand? I'm going to multiply by minus 1. Remember, you multiply like this. I have, it's just like I have, okay, let's make it simple now. Let me make this one simple. So we are looking at u raised by minus s. So this is u now, right? So if I'm differentiating this is what? Minus 1 times, right? So this is my minus 1 here. So I'll still remove minus 1, right? So that will what? Sine s minus 1 minus 1. You still remove minus 1 now. You understand now? And so what we have? That will be what? Minus, there will be minus there. Then of course there will be cos s. Then this is minus 1 minus 1. That's minus 2. So that will be what? Sine s raised by minus 2. And this minus 2 is coming down. So that will be what? Minus cos s all over what? Sine s raised to power what? 2. Are you getting it now? So if you break it down into something much more reasonable, you discover that you have minus, then you have what? Cos s over sine s. You know this sine s is twice, right? So you already have one sine s. Then you just multiply by what? 1 over what? Sine s, right? So cos s over sine s. You know if you have sine s over cos s, that will be tan s. Just like the previous question, sine over cos is tan. So it's not like when you have cos s over sine, it means that you are having inverse of tan. And what is inverse of tan? Cot, right? So that is cot. So everything here will give me cot. Now, what is inverse of sine? Inverse of sine will give me what? Inverse of tan is cot, please. Cot, right? What is inverse of sine? That is cosec, right? So we have cot and cosec, right? So our whole answer is now minus cosec s cot s. So whenever you differentiate inverse of sine, which is cosec s, the other one what? Minus cosec s cot s. So let's put that here. So cosec s will give me what? Minus, if I put cot first, s cosec s. Anyone, you can put any of them first. Okay? Now, so you can see all these things. I'm applying, different aspects of the differential calculus for those of you that, you understand this a little bit so that you can expand your knowledge. But, you understand? Alright, now let's look at, the next one is what? Sec s. So what will sec s give us? Look, now, you can even from here understand the nature of the next one. Yes. Understand the nature of the next one. You can see that sin S giving you cos S. Inverse of sin S giving you cot and cosec S. Inverse of sec S will give you what? Tan and sec S. Yes. You still want me to solve it? Or I can just put it there. Everything is just one and opposite. Okay? But let's just solve it. Sec S as what? 1 over cos S, right? So when you solve it, that would be what? Y is equal to 1 over cos S, right? So let's solve it in the fastest way. The Y, the S, that would what? Okay, let me see express it. Let's express it again. That would cos S raised by minus 1, right? So the Y, you know what? At this junction, I want to break it down. That thing I did before, I want to take it slowly now so that you can understand how to do it. So let's say this one is U. So let U equal to cos S. U is equal to cos S. Are you with me? So now U is equal to cos S. So this everything here is U. So Y is equal to U raised by minus 1. I have differentiate it. So the Y, the S, now the what? Minus 1, then U minus 1 minus 1. Right? I mean, you use this one multiply, then you still remove minus 1. I mean, is it not correct? So now the what? Minus U raised by minus 2, which is also the same thing as what? Minus 1 over U squared. Minus 1 over U squared. Why U over U squared? Because you know you have minus there. Minus means inverse. It's going as denominator. Are you getting it now? So after you have done that, what's the next thing? What's the next thing? This is not the Y here. This is the U, the Y, the U. We are differentiating with U because there is no S here, U. So now let's differentiate. If U is equal to cos S, U is equal to cos S, let's differentiate U with respect to S now. So the U, the S, what would that be? U, the S, when you differentiate cos S, what are you supposed to have? Minus sin S, I mean? So minus sin S. Are you with me? Minus sin S. Alright? So that would be what? That would be what? Minus sin S. Now, you're going to, after you differentiate this, you're going to do the Y, the S. Now, the Y, the S is the Y, the U multiplied by the U, the S. This is a more subsidized way, or more understanding of more comprehensive way of understanding this. Are you getting it now? So the Y, the U is the same as the S. So let's have our U, the Y, the U. What are the Y, the U? These are the Y, the U. Now minus 1 over minus 1 over U. What's U? Remember what U is? Cos square S. The square S, so cos square S. I think you understand that. Eh? Good. Times the U, the S. What is the U, the S? The U, the S, that's minus sin S. So that's minus sin S. Okay? So minus sin, that's plus. So if you make it that, you have the sin S all over cos S, right? Sin S over cos S, then multiply by 1 over cos S. Why am I making it that? Because you know you have cos S squared, that's cos S times cos S. So this is the first cos S, this is the second one. So this one, I'll turn it to my what? Tan S. Then this one, inverse of cos is what? Sec S. Sec S. So, you know I told you, everything is one and opposite. If I have minus, the next one will not have minus, and so on and so forth. If I is cot, the next one will be tan. If I is sec, cosec, the next one will what? Sec. Is that what you have here? Can you see? So that's what? Tan S, sec what? Sec S. So when you now differentiate the last one, which is cot S, this one, I don't need to solve it. You'll get the answer yourself. Alright? Just look for inverse of this. What is the inverse of sec S? That is cosec S, right? This one has plus. What is the inverse of plus? Minus. So you have minus cosec square S. Thank you. Alright?